back to Brett Baty, who they believe in, who does have a high K rate. Where are you going to play him? How is he going to get 500 bats? I couldn't come up with the actual 500 bats that I promised y'all on the space, but I did come up with 476, and there is a way to get to 500 bats. And I'll try to be quick with this. So I spoke about it in the space, but I kind of got more detail, did a little spreadsheet. As Swift said, we do our homework and we watch all the games here at Queens Baseball. So I'm going to start off with the position that he's probably going to play the most. And believe it or not, it's going to be left field. So that doesn't mean that he's going to take all the games away from the kid bench for Carson Bench, but I have him at 40. So 40 games to start at left field. And again, we're moving Brett Baty around, right? So I have him 27 games at third base, 21 games in first base. That might surprise some of y'all, but that's just what I believe. Second base, I have him at 20 games. To give you an example, where do we have if we have him on second? How many games Marcus Semien? Well, Marcus Semien is an Iron Man. I understand that. He definitely is an Iron Man. But for the Mets, he just got here, bro. So you're gonna play a solid 140 games. So that's where it comes with the 20 games for Brett Baty. I actually threw 2 games for Bo, just to give you an example, just so you guys could play with the example with me. Pause. And first base, I have him for 21, and then third base 27. Just to reiterate what I was saying before. And I do have him at DH for a couple of games. I have him for 28 games, which is the second most to Mark Vantos. That gives us a total of 136 games, which is very similar to what he did last year with 476 at-bats. The way we did the math is if he's playing most of his games in a 6-hole, 7-hole, that's around 3.5 at-bats per game. I did the math. If there's some blowouts, maybe you get him to the 500 at-bats. But that's how we see Brett Baty playing 136 games, or that's how I see it. With Carson Bench, just to give you an example, that's an easy 120 games or 110 games in left field, 10 games, probably more in the center field, maybe even a couple of games in right. I do have Soto at 158 games in right field with 2 games with Luis Bob, and the other 2 games could be TT. But that's our point. That's how you see the vision with Brett Baty having basically a full-time role here with the team. So that's what I have so far when it comes to that. So